they took, they didn't make. But there weren't a lot of takes. I think it was only about 5 total
when
attempts.
when you only take 5, I mean, and I thought it might have been less than that.
And a quick 6-0 spurt out of Wancho. Westbrook for House.
You get so as well. That's when the Chicago Bulls got great.
Russell. I mean, maybe Carmelo at his peak might have rivaled it, but it wasn't nearly as... Westbrook, nobody's been averaging more points in the NBA since January 1st than Russell Westbrook. Bad blood at all. He loved his time in Minnesota. He said that he knew all along what the plan was, that he was very much kept in the loop, so he wasn't surprised by the trade.
On the season.
Was it better than the J-Mac dunk over Clint Capella?
I thought it was.
D'Lo can't get that one to go. There have been some fun dunks this year. There's no question.
I mean, it was on Derek Favors. I mean, so it's no small feat. Derek Favors is the leading scorer. No other teammate did it more than 3 times. The number of 30-point games that Westbrook has this season is just off the chart. So in the West, that the gauntlet that is the Western Conference schedule is way more difficult than what they have to go through in the Eastern Conference. Westbrook attacks Jared Culver there and scores.
Has been awarded the MVP as Johnson able to get it to go.
I think he's the MVP. If I was voting today, I would vote for LeBron James.
That'd be my vote. Russell's having himself a pretty productive night.
He really is. Got 8 points, is 3 of 5, 2 of 4 from outside the arc. But
the return suit. Johnson for 3.
It's been a heck of a first quarter here.
Gordon gives it up and then knocked away.
House threw it out of bounds.
On Houston's miscues in that first quarter. 14 points for the Wolves off 6 Houston turnovers. Rivers out of the corner hits the 3, and that's the one problem.
Taking over the mantle of Andrew Wiggins having the best spin move on the Minnesota Timberwolves roster.
Russell Westbrook. Wolves able to 3-point attempts this year.
He's 2 for 2 from outside the arc coming into the game. He's been instant offense coming off the bench. As Lehman can't get that to go. Angelo Russell threw it a little bit high. I think Lehman thought he got fouled by Austin Rivers as well.
Covington set up by Westbrook, and it goes up over that 3-point try. Green tried to tip pass to Tucker, but the Timberwolves intercept. Harden kick out, extra pass to Green in the corner. Jeff Green connects. Corner, that one won't go. Tucker, a tough offensive rebound, though.
He's got a couple of them.
Westbrook able to get by Russell and can't finish.
You would think.
The speed of Westbrook is still unbelievable.
Johnson, no.
That's getting that. As that gets bigger, as he starts to knock some shots down, that's the same thing that's happening with Russell. He's been struggling a little bit.
Russell just took it away from Westbrook. Beasley out of the corner. Malik, no. Harden comes down with a rebound. Westbrook spins in the lane and the whistle will come in. Kogi knocked it free, but Tucker able to come up with it. And D'Angelo Russell
got lucky. He guessed right.
And then Westbrook says right back at you, and Harden's got to look at an empty rim.
Whenever you Tucker impact the game here defensively with some really good individual play. Wancho was better that time.
Foul call here as Westbrook
gets Golden State to the limit. Had Chris Paul not gotten hurt, they potentially could have won that season. They probably had a better chance that year than this year.
Back in 2018.
How do you think they'll fare when they have to go up against those juggernauts? The top. We want Nas to be able to stay on the floor, but Johnson coming in for him, that's not a loss.
Westbrook gets up ahead of steam, and he misses again at the rack. How about Tucker, though, comes up with it, and Westbrook ain't going to miss that one.
Westbrook, and he certainly does. As Harden gets right past the defense but can't get it to go. The Rockets have missed a bunch of layups in this game.
Okogie gets fouled from behind as
his confidence has been soaring since the trade deadline moves that's put him in a really good position.
We talk about all of the moves that they made.
Tough East-West Coast road trip to go on.
Yeah, at LA and then at Portland for a 2-game trip after this. Gordon for Rivers. Westbrook pulls up and drills the jumper from the elbow.
Got all the way across the court. I mean, not that bounce pass finds its way there. And if you're Jarrett Culver, you got to be able to put the brakes on.
Westbrook gets all the way to the cup. 5 seconds. Westbrook kicks out. Rivers for a 3, and he got it as the quarter ended.
Houston needed to figure out how to get the momentum in their favor.
Beasley and Malik has yet to see it go through the hoop here tonight.
It's not been easy tonight.
Westbrook for Jeff Green, poked away.
But
That's right. We've seen it in this game.
15 total turnovers by Houston tonight. J-Mac gets blocked. Westbrook just pulls up over Naz Reid. We've seen that many a time.
He's been really good at cutting, setting screens, and slipping against this. It's what we get to do against the switching defense. And Russell Westbrook's going to get called for a kick. This is one of those nights for Malik where it's just not in sync. But
oh, what a spin to get free by Naz, and then he finishes it with the jam and
understand that he has the opportunity to spin off of Jeff Green.
if a guy's going to three-quarter front you like that, you just oh my goodness.
Russell Westbrook just blows right by Russ
here, but you got to get multiple stops in a row and hopefully get some threes here.
Westbrook. Offensive rebound by Tucker. Just a killer. You get the miss, you can't get the rebound. And then Westbrook able to get it to rattle in.
Houston has 4 offensive rebounds. PJ Tucker has 3 of them. Able to get to the free throw line. They've got 23 attempts now to the Rockets 26. Wow.
Westbrook, oh, that one was even more nasty than the one. Okogie off the feed from D'Angelo. Tucker forces him to back it out. D'Lo for 3. Okogie second chance, no. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Harden fouled by Johnson.